All right. All right, let's see. Marky Mark, good morning. Brenda James, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm a little late today, but I'm here. Little late, but I'm here. What the heck is everybody up to? What the heck is that? Jeffrey, there he is. I was just talking to Killer Carla about you, hoping you were doing good. Yep, no blue skies today. It is a dreary day. Guys, we may be getting some slick stuff next week. It's a little too early to tell yet, but confidence is coming up every day. Brenda, I hear you. Snuggling with the dogs. Yeah, we may be getting some slick stuff down here. It actually may be worse down here towards Austin and San Antonio than it is up there around Dallas. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm not looking forward to the slick stuff, but I have an all-wheel drive car, and I will bring it to you live from the streets. That way you guys can see me wipe out. I'm yawning like crazy this morning. Oh, I haven't had my caffeine, that's why. I haven't had my caffeine this morning. All right. Caffeine is on board. Okay. So what are we doing today, guys? What's everybody up to? Heck. TK, what's going on, man? Good morning, sir. TK saw what I had for dinner last night. I post a lot over on X about what I'm doing in my life, and I post dinner videos quite often. I don't know why I do it, but I do it. TK, you will enjoy the video that I posted this morning over on X if you look at it. You will enjoy the video I posted on X this morning. The bathtub. Those guys went and found a bathtub that had been, I'm assuming that it was dumped in some kind of construction debris that was illegally dumped, and they boogered that thing right up to a fire hydrant, and it had a stopper in the back. They got a chair set next to it, towels. Yeah, at least they're staying clean, man. But the problem is we know how close fire hydrants are to the streets. I mean, they're like right on the street. That damn bathtub is right, it's like 10 feet from Ben White. And so everybody that's in there taking a shower is giving everybody a nice view. I just thought it was very interesting that, they kind of rigged up a way to take a bath. I mean, yeah, at least you want to take a bath, take a bath. I'll tell you what, this time of year, though, it would be damn cold to be taking a bath over there. I can imagine that water from the hydrant is pretty far underground. I can imagine that water is pretty cold anyway, even during the winter, even during the summertime. Even during the summertime, it's going to be pretty cold. But there is no lack of ingenuity in the homeless community, I can tell you that. Jeffrey, good morning, sir. Good morning, Jeffrey. Brenda, TK, Storm Chaser, Mark. Everybody, yeah, hit the subscribe button. In the last month, I've lost over 700 subscribers. Yep, no way to put a shower curtain up with no walls. I mean, they tried. If you see the video over there, Brenda, you can see they definitely tried to put some shower curtains up. But it's futile. Butter Cheeks, good morning. We're talking about our rigged up shower bathtub that I found a few weeks ago down in a homeless camp in Austin. Literally, it's a garden bathtub, a garden tub, right off to the side of Ben White, man. YouTube Bully, good morning. Let's see, long time no see. Hope you and the family had a good one. We had a good one. We've been doing well, man. How have you been doing? I hope you had a good holiday season. We're the first day away from the holidays today, so we're going to start out the new year right. Good morning. Yep, looks like the whole crew is here, even Jeffrey. I missed Jeffrey yesterday. We did miss Jeffrey yesterday. We are back at my spot because I'm scared to drive this piece of junk anywhere farther than this gas station at the moment. I'm wondering if I should try to venture out this morning or not, or if I should just kind of stay close to home until I get it fixed this week. We will be getting the Dashmobile fixed this week, one way or another. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way. So I don't know if I should try to venture out with this thing or not and risk having to spend an arm and a leg on a tow. YouTube Bully is back. I guess your name stands for YouTube Bully. I've never even really asked you. I just kind of assumed that you were YouTube Bully. Storm Chaser, Jeff, Brenda, TK, James, YouTube Bully. All of the crew is here. All of the crew is here. It was a rough day yesterday, job-wise. Well, I'm sorry, man. I know you were going to be in the tornado areas, right? The tornado hit areas. Yeah, that's why I'm not going very far. Because between here and the house, I only have to go 35, maybe 40 miles an hour. Every morning I pull up here and I'm like, do I need to go out? Do I need to try it? Do I need to try it? You're the friendliest bully you'll ever meet. I hear you. I've never seen you be a bully. But I'm sure if push comes to shove. Let's see. I've talked myself out of getting either of mine right yet. It's either too cold or wet, or I just don't want tos. I have the just don't want tos. I have the I don't want to spend the money tos. How about that? Is that better? Well, Mr. YouTube Bully, thanks for coming in and dropping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. It's always good to see you over here. Hope you've had a good holiday and hope you're having a happy new year so far. Yep, Jeffrey's been gone for a little bit, but he is back this morning. He is back this morning. Doug, good morning, man. Happy New Year, Doug M. Welcome back into the channel, man. Good morning. I'll tell you what, it was the end of the year this year. It's like everything started breaking. My phone, my car, everything started breaking at the end of the year this year. But of course, when you're out here on the streets trying to do this stuff, it's very easy to go through equipment. But gee, oh my God. Put back Jeffrey and his spell check, man. It's wonderful. Jeffrey's spell check kills me every time. It changes butter cheeks to butt cheeks. Holy shit. Get some! What's up, my dude? Happy New Year, my friend. Welcome to 2025 in the Dashmobile. Welcome to 2025 in the Dashmobile. I refuse to get down and be unhappy this year. This is going to be the happiest year. I'm telling you right now. Things are going to be good this year. Things are going to be good this year. Internet. Man, there's a lot of Wi-Fi. Maybe we need to head down. Disconnected from the chat. What the heck? Hang on. Let's see. Like, shared, subscribed. Miss Carla, Houston's still intact, except the idiot who left the Houston to go to New Orleans. Oh man, that guy's a crackhead. Look, it's Monday. I hear you, Butter Cheeks. Richie B, good morning. Heck yeah, man. We got everybody in here this morning, even the YouTube bully and Richie B. It does feel like a Monday, but it is actually a, what is today? Is today Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. It's a Thursday. I think it's a Thursday. Hang on. Yeah, it's a Thursday. I think. I took a 4-hour nap yesterday. I'm all turned around like vampires. That's what happens on the holidays. My days are confused too. Yesterday felt like a Saturday. Butt cheeks is better than butt crack. Or how about the butt cracker? That's even better. Butt cracker. Yesterday felt like a Saturday to me. You know, everybody's off work. You know, everybody's just kind of hanging out. But yesterday felt like a Saturday. Today is drink 5 mugs of coffee day. Heck yeah, man. I just had an energy drink. I'm not a coffee guy, but I will do the energy drinks in the morning. The energy drinks is the same amount of caffeine that is in 2 cups of coffee. And it has B12, other things, green tea extract, ginseng, yerba mate, and I don't know, I can't pronounce that other part. Can't pronounce the other one there. New Year's resolution is to gain 50 more pounds. Finally, a resolution I can achieve. I hear that, man. I hear that. It's been so long, I forgot what Butter's name was. Butterfly. That's what it was. Couldn't remember what you called me on there. Butt cracker. It was because Butterfly was talking about the nutcracker, and I read it as butt cracker. Yes. The butt cracker. So what's going on in Austin today? What's going on in Texas? What's going on in the world? I'll tell you what do you guys think about the New Orleans terror attack? What the heck is up with all that, man? A terror attack on New Year's Eve from ISIS? Are you kidding me? What the hell happened? Vegas 9/11, all done, except Mossad. Hell yeah, Richie B. Yes. Yep. I agree with you 100% on that one. I think they had a hand in all of it. And then the car that blew up at Trump Tower in Vegas. They are cowards. Not finished yet. We have 18 days to go. False flags. There was a mass shooting in New York. I didn't hear about that. Doug, you're right. It could be. Very well. YouTube bully. Yep, sure could be. Looks nice. Make version of me. Yeah, he was it's such an odd thing being in the U.S. Army, and you know, I don't know. Yeah, they rented off of the same app. It's sad, man. Turo, I think, is who it was. Turo, maybe? Was it Turo? I think it was Turo. Kind of odd, ain't it, that they were both rented from the same app? You know, there was a lot of misinformation that came out yesterday morning about the guy came across the border in Eagle Pass. The truck came across the border at Eagle Pass. There was so much information going around that was not true. So it's kind of hard to know what's what anymore. More people Venezuela heading to the country. That happens. Well, I hope there's not something bigger, but you know, it worries me because Trump winning, it has been the Democrats, they've been extremely quiet since the election, and I just don't think that they're just going to let it go. H-1 visa tie is no longer a topic. Ain't that true? Yeah, that went out real quick, didn't it, Bully? Ain't nobody talking about the H-1B visas. Tesla held the damage in, but he didn't. Yeah, I saw that from Musk talking about that this morning, Brenda. They picked the wrong truck to do a suicide bomb with. Yeah, I don't understand why everything is so quiet right now. It's worrisome that they're not pulling some shenanigans yet. But we've got, what, 18 days to go. I hear you, Jeffrey, but it's hard to know who to trust anymore, really. You know, Fox News they put out some very wrong information yesterday. And I have a lot of friends that works for Fox News, and they are pretty stand-up reporters. I believe they are, all of it. You think so, Butter Cheeks? I hope not. I hope everything stays calm the next 18 days. But if they're gonna pull something, it's gonna be coming up soon. You know it is. If they're gonna pull something, it's gonna be soon. And hopefully this isn't just the opening salvo. It's worrisome. It's worrisome, that's for sure. But I have faith. This is America. It's just sad seeing the videos of that truck take off down that street. It's just really, really sad when people get their news from Facebook first to put it on the wire and, you know, the repeater on agenda. For sure, Brenda. Yeah, there was a lot of misinformation yesterday morning. It was hard to figure out what was right. And what kills me is the guy had the ISIS flag on the back of his truck. They knew he had the ISIS flag on the back of his truck. And the FBI's still like, nah, this isn't terror related. Come on. You guys are crazy. This isn't terror related. Are you kidding me? It's just the ISIS flag. That doesn't mean it's terror related. I just go with the ones I've been doing the last 5 years. You're one of them. Well, I appreciate that, Jeffrey. Thank you. I appreciate that. They put the news out prematurely. They should gather all the facts and go from there. They should. I don't know, TK. I never really saw a map or exactly where he made it to. I know the cops killed him, for sure. I think look, I don't know if this is true, okay? But from what I understand, once the car came to a stop, he got out with a weapon and started actually shooting at people. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. I haven't really read. Yeah, he went around he went around the barricades. There's a video of him going around a barricade of police cars, and how he did it, I don't know. I heard there was IEDs planted as well, but I didn't hear where or how or if anything went off. Yeah, there is a lot of video. It makes me sick to look at it. I saw 2 videos of the car screaming down one of the streets. And, man, there's 2 ladies in those videos that are extremely lucky to be alive today. Jeffrey seeing it on the live videos. Yeah, I heard they planted IEDs, but like I said, I don't know what all exactly is true. I know yesterday afternoon in North Houston, they raided a house in North Houston as well. He did die from lead poisoning. That's sure. And he had body armor on, and you could see one of the shots went up into his side, on his left side. He has a nice massive bullet hole on his left side. Jackass. Yeah, I heard he jumped out and started shooting with I heard he was shooting with an automatic weapon. I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard he jumped out and was shooting with an automatic weapon and the police took him down. And of course, Dan Crenshaw is on Twitter showing his ass. Boy, Dan Crenshaw's an idiot. I can't believe that man was ever able to make it into office. He is a jackass. Let's see, that one kid was running with his friends, thought they got clear, but one of his friends got caught up. That's sad. 6th Street here needs to rethink allowing cars to go through after this. Butter Cheeks, I was thinking that exact same thing. Decorated the house, North Houston, yeah. Jeffrey, that would be, I don't know. They're not going to be able to let traffic through on 6th Street after this. They're stupid if they do. I don't know what happened to Crenshaw. He did, TK. I don't know what happened to the guy. He completely went off the edge, man. That guy he is just fighting with everybody right now. And if you look at his Twitter feed, he is constantly getting ratioed too. And I'm not talking about a little ratio. The man is just getting absolutely slaughtered. Only seen half of it due to his patch. I don't know what happened to the guy, but man, he in the beginning, I agree with you. He seemed like a promising, Republican, but now he's horrible. He was fighting with John Rich all day yesterday. Did y'all see that? He's out there trying to fight with John Rich because John Rich was asking questions. And he replied to one of John Rich's X posts, and boy, he just got completely mangled. He got so ratioed in that. So ratioed. Nothing will make sense. Let's see, after your chat's over a month or so, I'm not really afraid of AI. That's all he does, is he's just fighting with people online. It makes no sense to me why he's doing it. It's like he's just picking fights to be picking fights. And it just makes no sense whatsoever. But that's a politician for you. I'm going to tell you that. That is a politician for you. Picking fights just to be picking fights. Now, I am not too close with any politicians anymore other than Mackenzie Kelly. And I wouldn't really consider her a politician, but I don't trust the politicians. Did I see the Cracker of the Year awards from Antonio Brown? I didn't see that. What is that? I'll have to look at that. Cracker of the Year awards. Politicians are pigs in suits. I agree with you. I agree with you too, Bully, and everybody. I cannot tell you how many people have asked me to run in the next election. And I refuse. I refuse to run for office for anything. There is no way in hell I would ever run for office. They say, Jamie, but you got name recognition. You could win. You could make a difference. It's like, no, that ain't the point. Like, we're making a difference right now. Getting into politics is pointless. I'm just not. Nah. There ain't no way in hell. Crenshaw wants name in the news. He lost popularity as fast as he gained it. Now he's gonna pull the Pelosi's. Speaking of the Pelosi moves, he's gotten rich since he's been in office too, because of that all that insider trading bullshit. Yep, Richie, I hear you, man. But like I said, there's absolutely no way in hell I would ever run for office, ever. And I can't tell you how many people have asked me, sent me messages, Jamie, you could win, you've got the name recognition, blah, 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 especially here in Austin, but there is no way, man. I wouldn't do that. We're making a difference doing what we're doing right now. That's what's important. You don't have, you can make a bigger difference not running for office than if you are in office. Texas Cutie, Cade's biggest fan. Good morning, Texas QT. We are trashing politicians this morning. And they do need to be trashed. Funny enough, I haven't heard Ted Cruz's name in the news much. It is a smart decision. I'm telling you right now, it is. Don't run for office. It is a bad move for anybody. I don't know why people start, they get a little name recognition in the community, and then the next thing you know, they're running for office. I don't know why it is that everybody says, oh, run for office, run for office. Just because you get a little bit of, you build a name for yourself in a city, and then you're like, oh, run for office. You could do it. It's like, hell no, man. Yep, trash. Cade's #1 fan. And you get into office. Let's say if I did win, let's say I won and I was able to get into office, then everything turns to politics. You lose your independent decision making. You do things, you make deals. I know how it works. The backroom deals between all the politicians, I will support this if you will support that. You lose your independence. And I'm not losing my independence. Did somebody put a part for opening 6th Street traffic during busy time? Learn a lesson from... I hope so, Jeffrey. I hope they do not open 6th Street to traffic now. They can't. There's no way they can. AOC's been in office 5 years, making a little over $100K per year, but now she's worth $30 million. Exactly, Richie. Insider trading, man. They're all fucking crooked. Pardon my language, but all these politicians are crooked. Every one of them. Republicans and Democrats. Look at Dan Crenshaw. He got rich in office as well. How did that happen? Whitney Cummings was a comedian on CNN. Anderson Cooper's crazy. I'll have to go watch that, TK. I'll have to watch that. That would be funny. They go all the while taking money from other people and all the credit. And credit then blame and learned everything. Yep. Jeffrey, you're right. Thanks, Jeffrey. Yeah, these politicians get into office and somehow they get rich. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how they get rich? And I'm not just talking about Democrats. I'm talking about all of them. They need to keep it closed. They were talking about opening 6th Street Friday night and Saturday night during the biggest nights. Now they close 6th Street Friday night and Saturday night, but they've been talking about reopening it to traffic. And you're inviting danger. You're inviting somebody to do this. And even if somebody wanted to do it now, it wouldn't be that hard because they only put up those little flimsy barricades. Anybody could run through that shit. But they need to be putting up some serious barricades on those streets to make sure that people can't get down there with a car. Oh yeah, we'd be in jail. The IRS, the SEC would be all over us, butter cheeks. It's crazy, ain't it, Jeffrey? How they all get rich real quick. Dan Crenshaw's been in office for what, 4 or 5 years, something like that now, and he's a millionaire with $100,000 a year salary. I think you're going to start seeing a lot more barricades, especially around 6th Street. I think you're going to see a lot more. Get some. What did Get Some say? I would run for office, but due to the weight gain, it would take 2 trips to get there. Get Some's funny, man. He's got some jokes. I laughed. New Year's night, I laughed so hard at Get Some. He's a funny guy. He is a funny guy. I laughed so hard New Year's night that my cheeks were sore by the time we were done. That's how you know that you've been laughing hard, when your cheeks are sore. Texas cutie's got me where she wants me. Rookie year, they're millionaires. Look at AOC, couldn't afford. Oh, I remember that when she couldn't afford an apartment in Washington D.C. Now she's worth $30 million. Jesus Christ. There is just, you're not gonna tell me that's all above board. Come on, man. You can't. What was it? When did she win last? Was it? What was her first year in office? Was it 2020? I can't remember. I think 2020 her first year in office? I can't remember now. But whenever it was, she couldn't afford an apartment in New York. I remember those stories. She was too broke for an apartment in New York. She needed a loan. And now she's worth $30 million. Come the freak on. She was installed. She was picked to run for that office. She was picked because she's got appeal. I can't stand her either, to be quite honest. It's crazy, ain't it? Man, this stream, we're poo-pooing all over the politicians this time. Yep, 2020 I think is when it was. She probably didn't. That's so funny, TK. She hates Elon Musk. It is so funny, man. It is so funny how much she hates Elon Musk. And Elon Musk used to be the left's darling because of the electric vehicles, and now look, he's definitely not their darling anymore. Obama's worth 1.3 million when he entered office. Now he's worth 70. Isn't that funny how it happens? I mean, it's like Joe Biden, hit the 5%, 10% for the big guy. You don't get rich overnight for nothing. 10% for the big guy. That ought to be on a t-shirt. Well, I'm sure it probably is on a t-shirt somewhere. 10% for the big guy. How do I become the big guy so I can get 10%? Somebody tell me. There's got to be a way to become the big guy. Maybe I ought to run for office. Spend 4 years in office and get rich. Trump's the only one that was worth less money. Yeah, Trump, when he left office, he was poorer than what he went in. $250,000 for 30 minutes. Holy smokes. I've heard about that, Brenda. Yeah, California, boy. California, he disowned California. Now all of Musk's companies are here in Texas. I do too. I don't trust him very much, Texas Cutie. But he is doing more than what most people are. I am not running for office. There is not enough money in this world to put up with that. There is no way in hell. You were probably the 300th person to ask me in the last year. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Can you tell me how to become the big guy? But food is involved. I'm already the big guy in that aspect, I can tell you. I'm 6 foot and 220. I'm already the big guy. There is no running for office for me, I can tell you. After all, his electric cars are not offsetting the pollution his rockets create. I actually enjoy the rockets. And I'll tell you why I enjoy the rockets. Because my son has a huge interest in them. And I have a huge interest. And we bond over that. That's how you get rich. Yes, run for office, make your pile of money, and then leave. It's bad enough trying to run a live stream. It's hard enough sometimes. That's how you get rich. All right, guys, that's it. 2028. I'm running. I'm gonna run for office. We're gonna actually win. No, we'll do midterms. And then I'm gonna spend 1 term in office. I'm gonna get rich, and then we're gonna come back here and do the streams again. My little bro worked at Starbase for 5-6 years. That place is crazy now. We were down there not long ago, TK, and it is wild how much they've built down there. Live close enough to Briggs. Yep, they fire those engines right there off 183. Yep, those rockets. It's Firefly. Firefly is up there in Briggs. That is where they got their test stand. Every once in a while, we live kind of close enough, we can hear them every once in a while. If the conditions are just right. Firefly Space is up there in Briggs. I can't believe they picked Briggs to put their test stands. Isn't that something, Getsom? Isn't that something? 1.3 when he went in, 243 when he's leaving. I would be happy to have a quarter of the 1.3. That I would be ecstatic to have a quarter of 1.3 million. Shit, man, I'd be happy just to get a paycheck. But that's coming this year, my friends. That's coming this year. Dash is growing. Makes me deaf when they light them up. I live 7 miles from there, and it's like they're in my living room. Yeah, Brenda, I used to take Joe out to McGregor. We would go sit out there. There's a Dairy Queen out there in McGregor. It's right by just to the north of the SpaceX facility, and we would go out there and watch them and listen to them shoot off the rocket to test the motors in McGregor for SpaceX. Those damn rocket motors are loud as hell, man. It's crazy how loud they are when it really, when you really start thinking about it. They are intensely loud. You can't grow your maters anymore. That's really sad. Wonder what fuel they're using. What fuel Firefly is using? I think they're using methane too, aren't they? It could be worse. They could be shooting kerosene fumes all over your area. But I used to drive Joe out there to Firefly, and we would turn, that road that runs right off of 183 that runs right in front of their facility. You can go out there and sometimes see the rocket up on the stand. Yeah, no mufflers on a rocket motor. When my kids were little, we would go out there and watch gliders, all silent. What a difference 50. I'm telling you now, they're testing out at McGregor. I mean, it's all day long. They've got motors going out there, because of the Raptors they're building for the big rocket down in Boca Chica. All day long they're testing motors out there in McGregor now. I can't believe McGregor. I mean, I know SpaceX puts a ton of money into the McGregor economy, but I'm surprised citizens out there in that area, they do not get a little upset, because those damn motors are so loud that it's not even funny. Texas music. I took, back in February of last year, I went and covered the border convoy that was happening, that went down to Eagle Pass, and we started in Brownsville. Where we started was right there at SpaceX, and being able to stand right there on the street next to that big ass Starship, that rocket, you have no idea how big that rocket is until you get to stand kind of near it. That is the absolute biggest thing I've ever seen in my life. And to see that thing fly, man, would just, I don't know if I could, your brain just can't comprehend, that how big that stupid rocket is, man. TK knows. TK, you've been down there to see it. Like, you see it fly on your screen, right? But when you see it in person, it's like your brain just can't comprehend how something that big can fly. It is just, it's massive. Absolutely massive. And I don't see how they get it to fly, to be quite honest. It's pretty impressive. Man, there's a ton. Yeah, you could see them all lined up. Last February, they had a bunch of them just lined up out there. I guess the ones that they had used in the past, and now they went to the graveyard or whatever. I'm going to try this year to get Joe down there for lunch. We're going to go sit on Padre Island and actually watch the rocket launch and see if we can watch them come back and catch it. That's what I want to see, is the rocket come back. That's what I want to see. I want to see it come back and be caught. That's just me, though. Jeff Bezos' rocket that looks like a male organ. Oh, yeah, it looks just like a penis is what it does. It's so funny. He takes a lot of shit from that. I saw the space shuttle when they piggybacked and they refueled at Gray Army. That's awesome. I'd love to see the space shuttle. I'd love to see the space shuttle. Yeah, they used to put it on the back of that 747, didn't they? And they'd fly it from one side of the country to the other. Man, I'll tell you what. Space, everybody. You know what kills me about these space companies right now, since it's been commercialized, is it's like a team sport. You have your SpaceX fans, your Blue Origin fans, there's so many of these rocket companies now. It's like a team sport. People are arguing and, they're getting competitive about it. I grew up in Florida. Would we go to the Cape all the time, watch the rockets go up? It's a really cool experience. Hell yeah, it is. Texas Cutie, he has not. We need to get down there and do that. He would love it. Joe is a massive SpaceX fan. We watch as many of the launches as we can. And, it's cool because SpaceX pretty much makes everything. They do all their launches live. That's so cool, Brenda. I went to NASA with my parents when I was a kid. We went and toured that area and went and toured the Space Center. But I haven't ever taken Joe. And I don't really know why, because, it's a few hours to Houston. We could go there at any point. Let's see, it's bigger than half. 747 was awesome, but you burn any trash pollution? Heck yeah. Don't be burning your trash outside, boys and girls. Yeah, it would be a lot of fun for him. I don't know why I haven't taken him out there, to be honest. Joe's such a smart kid. He loves learning about this stuff. He's playing Kerbal Space Program now, too. I still play Kerbal Space Program. Now, if you guys are interested in rocketry and learning how this works, get the game called Kerbal Space Program. There's actually the version 2 that's out right now, but I am a huge fan of just the original Kerbal Space Program. You can build rockets, you can build space capsules. It'll teach you how orbital mechanics works and such. We even built a 6-story elevator shaft at NASA in Houston. That was cool seeing all that stuff. Brenda, I would love to be able to work out there for a while and get to work around all that stuff. That's crazy. I'll tell you what's crazy. And look, this will show you how stupid I am. This will show you exactly how dumb I am when it comes to this stuff. I thought that, when you see Mission Control, I thought that was in Florida. I had no clue that they launched the thing from Florida, but they're actually controlling it once it leaves the stand. I didn't know Houston. I should have known Houston. They say Houston. I didn't know that was in Houston. I thought all that was in Florida. That's how dumb I am when it comes to that. I thought the people controlling that rocket were in Florida. But then again, you have Houston, we have a problem. You get what I'm saying? So, I am not a smart man. Yes, like, subscribe. Well, I did. I thought Houston was just like a code word for, the control room. I didn't realize that they're controlling that thing all the way from Houston. Kind of bad, ain't it? Makes me feel kind of stupid. Oh man, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a busy year. This is day 2, and let's say it's part of why we aren't scared to lead. Nobody knew our secrets. There you go, Brenda. We are day 2 into this new year, and man, it's going to be a good year, I think. I really think it's going to be a good year. I did all of my superstitious things. I had black-eyed peas yesterday, and then New Year's night, I ate my 12 grapes while sitting under the table. There you go. That is more of a Hispanic thing, or a Spanish thing, but you, for some reason, you eat 12 grapes in under a minute while sitting under the table, and it's supposed to bring good luck for the new year. Anyway, I'm white. But my family is Hispanic, and that's what we did. We ate the 12 grapes and all that good stuff. I think Butter Cheeks will probably know more about that than me and why it's that way. But you do feel a little dumb while sitting under the kitchen table eating grapes out of a cup. But it's supposed to bring good luck, so there you go. Houston could have been someone's name. Yep. Houston could have been someone's name, but like I said, we've got a lot of we got a lot of plans coming up for this next year. A lot of new content's going to start coming out this year about the grapes. Guess I'll try to have grapes next year. Yes, The coconut in me has never heard of that. Well, my mother-in-law is spent most of her life in Mexico, and that's just one of the things they do, I guess, down there. I had to look it up. Look, when they told me about it, I didn't believe it. I thought they were joshing me. But I looked it up, and apparently it's a real thing, so we did it. It's the first year I've done it, so maybe this year I will have extra good luck. What do you guys think? I did enjoy the grapes, though. You got to eat them in under a minute. That's the thing. Yes, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming up this year. A lot of new content. A lot of new man on the street stuff. We have funding coming up. As soon as my nonprofit is approved, and I have to get on the phone about that in a little bit to see what the status of all that is. Anyway, long story short, we're going to be doing really, really well this year, and I am excited. I've just got to make it till then, and we're going to be good to go. Vitamin C, being winter coming, keep the scurvy away. You got your teeth rocking in their sockets. Get your teeth rocking in the sockets. Yeah, no, this year is going to be good. I hope it's good for you guys, too. I really do. I know, this time last year, we were doing really well. Dash was still monetized at this time last year, and we were doing well. Then things kind of went sideways about halfway through the year. And I'm going to tell you, I made the biggest mistake of my life last year. And I bet you guys will never realize what that is. But I made the biggest mistake that I could have made last year, and that is turning to crowdfunding to keep Dash going. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. We are lucky to even be here, but it completely stopped our growth, and it stunted the growth of what we're doing. I should have tried to have found other ways to get this done. Absolutely they can be, get some. Absolutely they can be. Yep, that's the good thing. Did I get my blue check back? Is it really back? I haven't even looked. I didn't know if it was back or not. I got it back. All right. Well, I wonder if they've remonetized me yet. I don't know why they keep demonetizing me and taking my blue check mark away every 2 months. Makes no sense. But anyway, a lot of good things are coming up this year, y'all. We're going to have a really, really good one. We made a few, use PVC as rocket. I used to make the sugar candy, the rocket candy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I would go to Home Depot and I would get a bottle of stump remover at Home Depot, and you can mix the stump remover with sugar and you can make rocket fuel with it. And it is damn good too. I think they call it, well, I've always heard it called rocket candy. Yeah, Butter Cheeks, I saw the same thing. A lot of people were going through that on X, getting their shit taken away from them. But it's all right. We're going to make it through it. We've got the new show coming up called Austin After Dark. It's going to be Friday and Saturday nights on 6th Street, live streams from 6th Street. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys is these streams are going to start being limited. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm going to be on the street. Tuesdays, I'm going to be off. And then we're going to have streams Friday night and Saturday night. So I am going to get on a schedule, and I'm not getting off of that schedule. I've got to start spending time with my family. I can't keep staying on the street 7 days a week. It's killing me. And it's not fair to my family. It's not fair, to the people that support me. So we're going to actually have a production schedule this year where I can try to get my sanity back somehow. I'm running myself crazy. Notice we have butterflies on the screen now. Yes. Yeah, I'm running myself crazy, and it's not fair to anyone. So I just want you guys to know that I really appreciate y'all. Everybody that's here, everybody that supported me, that's got us this far. I promise you, I will not let you down in the new year. Things are going to be good this year. We're going to stop taking donations here in the next week or so. As soon as my nonprofit is here, we're going to stop taking donations completely. And that way, instead of focusing on fundraising, I can focus on the content and growth. It is a great idea. Yeah, my wife is, she's like, Jamie, you got to stop. You got to slow down. Stop. Because I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but I have an ulcer. I don't know if this is the reason I have an ulcer, but it is extremely painful. And when it starts hurting and bleeding, it really jacks me up. And my wife is afraid I'm going to end up in the hospital because of it. And, I mean, it is what it is. So that's why I have been pushing and hoping for the new year, because this is going to be a great year, I think. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to grow with you guys. Well, Texas Cutie, I appreciate it, man. I'm telling you right now, you guys have no clue. TK, Butter Cheeks, Texas Cutie, Get Some, all of you guys that have supported me monetarily over the last few months, God bless you guys. Y'all are the absolute reason that we're here. Honest to God, you're the only reason that we're still here. And this year, we're gonna get away from having to fundraise and focus on the content, and we're gonna grow. Fasting for 3 days, it sounds bad. I really only eat a full meal in the evenings. I'll eat a banana in the morning, and then I just try to drink water all day and then till the evening. So I try to eat, I try not to eat a whole lot throughout the day. But I've never tried actually fasting for 3 days. No, that sounds that sounds horrible, actually. Yeah, so just know that I appreciate you guys, and you know, I don't know, I just, you know, it's pretty amazing that you guys have gotten me this far. No onions, no peppers, probiotics. I do take a probiotic, by the way. I've taken a probiotic ever since I was 35. I had a colonoscopy, and the guy was like, here, take a probiotic, and I've just taken them. Yeah, Texas Cutie, a lot of things are going to change this year. We're going to have a schedule this year. The content is going to be a little bit different this year. I'm still doing all the camp stuff that I've normally done, but we're going to put out more man on the street stuff. We're going to focus on making this grow. That way we can survive. As long as you don't expand to OnlyFans. The Dash OnlyFans. Oh my God, I don't even want to think of what that would look like. That would be pitiful, man. The Dash OnlyFans. Oh, Jesus. I could show naked homeless people. The Dash OnlyFans. Good Lord Almighty, y'all. Crazy people you guys are. Well, guys, we are at an hour, and I'm going to end here for right now. I may go back live again in a little while. I may jump in the wife's car and head down into Austin here in just a little bit. And we'll see what's happening in Austin. I need to get back down into the camps today. So that's the plan, is to get into the camps today. That is my plan. And to get some new video. So, wait, what did I just miss? I missed a chat. Hang on. Y'all don't go anywhere yet. Let's see. Is Library Fox here? Hang on, my chat's not updating. What the heck? Hang on, y'all. There it goes. OnlyFans. We got, talk about OF is what got me in trouble with my name. Butter Cheeks. Library Fox, what's up? The Only Dash. No, we're not doing OnlyFans or Only Dash. There ain't nobody and their mama wants to see that. I can tell you that for sure. There is not going to be an OnlyFans, an Only Dash, a Grindr, a Tinder. There ain't going to be any of that stuff happening. I'm telling you right now. That would You know, I'm sure there's somebody out there that would probably pay for it. I can't imagine the person that would pay for that, to be quite honest. But, yikes. It is what it is, I guess. Mr. Fox. TK, I have thought about doing that for sure. I've thought about, you know, some bumper stickers, some stickers and things like this. Not the best acronym. OD on Dash. I've really thought about putting out, handing out some. Oh, speaking of that, yeah. Well, I'll talk about that next. I'll talk about that after today. I don't want to release that just yet. Hang on, I'm missing something here. Did it just dawn on me what type of website those are? Oh man, she didn't know. Chris Clark, what's up, my dude? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Brenda, OnlyFans is a dirty, dirty website. A lot of people, a lot of influencers turn to OnlyFans and show their giggle bits for money. Yes, they show their giggle bits for money. But I'm telling you right now, there is nobody that's going to pay to see the Dash giggle bits. And if they did, I would have to question their sanity. Yeah, I could do feet. Y'all think I should start an OnlyFans and just put pictures of the Dash feet? Like, do feet pictures after, you know, hiking in the homeless camps? GA. It's like you're gonna have to pay them. I will pay you to look at my feet pictures. I cannot believe we're having this conversation. Oh my God. Grinch feet. I cannot believe we're having this conversation. Jesus Christ. If my wife is listening right now, she's going to be like, dude, you need therapy. The giggle bits. That's what it's called, Texas Cutie. Yep, look at the time. All right, guys. Everybody on here, y'all have a great day. If I go back live again, it's because there's probably something you guys are going to want to see. If not, if I end up bored later this afternoon, I may jump back on just to say hi to everybody. But I hope everybody has a great day. Nobody start an OnlyFans. I'm going to tell you right now, do not start an OnlyFans. If you do, man, I don't know. Yeah, guys, everybody be safe. Get some. Have a good one. GA, have a good one. Jeffrey, Library Fox, Killer Carla, Butter Cheeks, Texas Cutie, Miss Brenda, all of you guys, Chris Clark, everybody have a great day. And I will see y'all later today.